Hi everyone, so this video is going to help you get better at learning how to read your notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of how to do one of those music reading sheets. So the first one I'm going to do is flute, saxophone, and bells. So this is probably very familiar to you from music class and from your lessons. So the line notes, that means the line goes through it, spell a sentence. Every good boy does fine. And then the space notes spell a word, which is face. So if you look, if I go back to the music spelling page, so for instance, this first one, okay, is a line note. So you would go every good boy. So you would put a B in the blank. The second one is a space note. F-A-C-E spells face, so you would put an E right there. So far we have B, E, and then we're back to line note because the line goes through it. So you're going to go every good boy does. So you would put a D there. So we have B, E, D, which spells the word bed. Now I'm going to go on and do the one for clarinet, trumpet, and French horn, which is basically the same, except they have two extra notes, the C, which has the line through it, and then the D, which hangs below the line. There's also, if you look over here in the spelling, there are some notes that look like this, that look like a C with a line on the top. That's actually a low B, which is on the next page in your book. So we'll be getting to that soon if you haven't already. So if you look at this first one, or actually let's look at the second one because this one just spells face, right? That's all your space notes. So this one would be your first space, which is F. Okay, then your first line note, which is every good boy does. So that would be E. And then your next one would be the one that hangs below the line, so that would be D. So it would be F-E-D, which spells fed. So now let's look back at the bass clef notes, so for trombone and baritone. So you're going to do this the same way you do in music class, except you have to use a different sentence because it's different notes for you. So the sentence that I like to use is grizzly bears don't fly airplanes. And then for the spaces, it is this sentence, all cows eat grass. So if we go back to the spelling page, let's look at this one. Okay, so this one starts with, is a line note, so start with grizzly bears don't fly. So that would start with F, that word. Then for the space notes, you can use all cows eat grass. So that would be an E. So far we have F and E. And then for the last one would be grizzly bears don't. So that would be D. So that would spell F-E-D, which is the word fed. So that is how you do your music spelling page. And percussion, like I said, you could do, the treble clef one if that's easier for you. If you want to try one that isn't for your instrument, just for practice and for extra band buck, you can do that too. All right, guys, have fun.